welcome back to Bloomfield, Canada, and this is gonna be one wacky stream. That is because we are gonna be harvesting and planting oats in the same month with seasonal cycles enabled, which shouldn't be possible, but it is because Canada is a interesting place, to say the least. Chris Miller, Alan Bargness, welcome. Tookie is, well, he's a little late, but that's okay. He is here, and that is all that matters at the moment. Tookie, I think that Kermit with Giants had that. That's just a guess. Who's had a chance to try out Advanced Farm Manager? I'm gonna try out Advanced Farm Manager. We're gonna try it out tonight. Because guess what? We are belching some smoke. You can't see it right now, but this thing is smoking. It needs maintenance. I've got things that need fuel. I got things that need cleaning. We're all gonna do it from one interface. It's a pretty cool mod. Just might do a video on it tomorrow. That is PC only. It is using scripts. So yes, it is going to be PC only. Scripts are like the curse of console players. Thanks to Sony, they just can't have it. And we're also using the header that skips. So for some people, it is going to cause convulsions and whatnot. But you know what? That's what we're okay with. I bought a baler, but I don't know where it is. I thought I set it up to go to the shop, but well, clearly I didn't. Rabbit Rob is in the house. Pretty Princess, sorry, but it will be available on sale on platforms like Steam. So just wait for the sale. Golden 948, welcome. Welcome. Now we are going to be giving away a copy of the Vermeer pack at the end of the live stream in about 2 hours, but that will require you to already own the game on PC. So I'm wondering if my baler's over there. That's where we were working the other day. We've got our corn in the ground. I went ahead and put herbicide on our corn, so it is good to rock and roll. Oh, Corp Nuts saw the Black Beauty back. What are my pewter specs? My pewter specs are, well, I don't want to be bragging and all, but we are rocking an AMD 5900X, 32 gigs of 3200 MHz's RAM. We've got a multitude of various storage. NVMe drives, SSD, and, well, who wouldn't like to have a traditional platter drive here or there? We got some. We're running three 32-inch curved 1440p 144 hertz displays, and we've got a 3080 for the graphics processing unit. We are using a Thrustmaster T300 RS wheel and pedal set, in addition to a super amazing and awesome Logitech. Guess what? It's a Logitech trackball. We also have the Logitech side panel, which we use for various things. How much did I pay? I have absolutely no idea, because this thing has been upgraded over the years. So, for example, the motherboard was probably bought 3 years ago. The RAM would have been 3 years ago. All the storage was at least 3 years ago. Alan and I have a game room slash office, home office. It is a small bedroom that's about 9 by 10 in size. Used to be our youngest's nursery. Then it became his bedroom. Then we moved our oldest down into the basement. And we set the basement up as if it's basically a little apartment. So she has an apartment in the basement. He moved into her room, which is right next door. And I moved my office from the basement up to upstairs. Ray, we started streaming in 2017. Our very first live stream was probably right around the time Seasons released for Farm Sim 17. You find all of that crazy content archived in playlists. We did a challenge where we were playing Seasons at some crazy speeds, and it was a challenge to see who could win the most money or earn the most money after 3 years of seasonal gameplay. And again, this was right after Seasons was released for the very first time. So yeah, we've got a game room. Well, it's my home office. So we run the YouTube channel as if it is a small business. So I have to file a Schedule C with the good old IRS. We have income, we have expenses, and as such, I need to be able to expense certain portions of my home utilities, as well as various other things. So to do that, I have to have a dedicated space where this business operates. The gaming computer that we use is used solely for, quote, the business. It does allow me to expense things like the 3080 and the wheel and pedal set and other such things, because it is used for business purposes. It also means that, well, we can't do anything on it without putting it on the channel, thus for business. So I don't play anything that I don't stream or record. Seasons was the exact same in 17 for PC and console. Just like it was the same for PC and console in 19. everybody, and welcome back to Bloomfield, Canada. As we said in the start of the pre-show, we are going to do some really crazy things tonight. We are playing with seasonal cycles, and typically you're not going to be able to harvest and plant the same crop in the same month, but that is exactly what we are going to be doing tonight. We are harvesting oats in this field, and we're going to turn around and plant or seed oats in this field because the schedule permits such. The growth schedule allows us to plant and harvest in the same month because we can double crop oats. At least that's what we are going to try to do. So it is July. We are going to harvest our oats, and then we are going to plant our oats. So then we'll see if we can also harvest our oats later on into autumn. 44,000 liter bale right here. Thank you, selectable bale capacity. And we're also going to be playing around with the new Advanced Farm Manager mod. I saw that drop today, read the description, and it sounded a little confusing to me. So we're going to use tonight to kind of explore its capabilities. That's what I needed to find. Ah, yes, the bale arm. Honestly, I don't know what mod does that. But you notice that when it got started to get full, it slowed down. I don't know what mod I put in to do that, but it was helpful. It was helpful indeed. Bergdus! Driving around in Oregon. Get those points ups, level up, and one day you'll be able to join us in convoy night. That way you don't have to worry about not being able to take loads because you're not leveled up enough and such. What does it basically do? You're talking about Advanced Farm Manager? Let me get some things set up, and then we're going to run through it. It's really cool. It's probably going to be something you're going to go grab and download as soon as I show it off. So you might as well just go and grab it. And then, well, then you already have it, because you're going to want it after I show it off. That's how confident I am, because it's cool. I've got to go get an auger from the pig farm and bring it to the cow farm, because the auger I bought to use with my bins isn't tall enough. So that was a total failure on my part. So now I got to transfer silos. Corpnut, are you asking what level I'm at or what level Bergdus is at? I'm at level 85 in ATS. I'll soon be level 86, I believe. That is on one of my saves. What level do you have to be to join convoy? You don't have to be any level, other than if you're not leveled up enough, you can't take the loads that we pick, because we'll likely pick a load that's too long. We might pick a load that is dangerous cargo. We might pick a load that is high value cargo or just-in-time cargo. And if you don't have enough levels in those rankings, you won't be able to take that that job. It's something we learned when Rabid Rob was joining us early on. Is he would end up not being leveled up enough to take certain loads. it would be best to... Yeah. Yes, Picky said, best to level out. Max out, to some degree, your distance. Probably dangerous cargo. Go ahead and fill that out too. Yeah, don't worry about fuel economy. At most, you're going to save like a gallon or two a mile. Now, there are mods that you can put in to basically make you level up super fast or earn a bunch of money super fast. You know, if you want to do that, that's fine. I kind of think grinding it out and earning the levels early on is useful. As far as money goes, don't waste any money on cosmetic upgrades until you have a lot of money in the bank. Any upgrades you might do, you want to add a better transmission, a better engine. That way you can pull heavier loads. Heavier loads typically you're going to pay better. And that forth, you're going to be able to eventually buy a garage, upgrade the garage, buy a truck, hire a worker. And now you have somebody else helping you earn money. And then when you can buy another truck and another worker, do so and just keep grinding workers and trucks. And then eventually another garage and upgrade that. And then next thing you know, you're making more money than you're spending. And it's going to be a lot easier then to do stuff. Like last night's convoy, I earned $2 million in 2 hours of just driving around. And of that, I probably earned maybe 300,000 of it at most. Does this bin need to be opened? I don't think so. I think this is... Oh, this. Okay. Alright, now... let me get this unloading, then we'll show off Advanced Farm Manager. Oh! Yeah, don't level you up. Yeah, don't bother with your trainers. Yeah, I mean, I'm nearly 100 million in the bank account. None of that's cheated money. All that is earned money. Because that profile was my original Trucker's MP profile, which meant it had no mods activated. It's all grinding. Now, we later started using it in local convoy with mods, but yeah. Oh, corp nut, that's cool. That is really cool. Richard, I did a community spotlight back in February. Steve, what is up? I was trying to figure out that comment. I thought maybe he was talking about ATS. Yeah, they went through the ambassadors early on, or at least the American ambassadors. It was my understanding that Lars and Chucky were going to do some also for the non-English speaking folks. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch the spotlight today. I'm going to try to make time to do that tomorrow. Okay, let's talk. Well, hold on. Alan McHone with the 5 farm memberships. Thank you very much, Alan. We got Andrew McBride was gifted a membership. 5 Gen Farms was given a membership. Cyberwolf, Bamda, and DCMCF was gifted a membership. Thank you all. Very, very awesome. All right, now we gotta wait for the siren to finish. The siren's gonna go off for a little bit. We're gonna try to get this caught up, and then we're gonna follow me behind the baler, behind the harvester. Then we'll drive the harvester so they will quit skipping. And once all the sirens are over, we'll talk about Advanced Farm Manager. Dringer is, yeah. Dringer. Man, what does it say? Overlander. Yes, Bloomfield is a cool map. Hope you enjoy it. But what we were talking about is the growth calendar. But here, July, we can plant and harvest oats, and that's exactly what we're doing. And once we get our oats planted again, we should be able to harvest them in November. Double crop in the oats. We don't need double crop the oats, but we're going to get double crop the oats. All right, that is the last siren. Okay, so this is what? You know, some spewing out some mega exhaust here, right? We come in here, we enter this, it says this is our maintenance gauge is really low, right? You see that down in the bottom corner. Okay, Pascal Marchhand, thank you, sir, for the sub. Left shift slash is going to take you into Advanced Farm Manager. Hold on. Let's get away from this thing. Okay, left shift slash. Now we're in Farm Manager, Advanced Farm Manager, and take a look. This is awesome. All right, here we have all of our vehicles. We have a PDF picture of where it is. We have who's in it, nobody. How much diesel, how much def it has, does it have any damage, how bad is the paint, and how much dirt does it have. For example, where is our Kubota M6 right here? So our M6, which is right over here in this field. We're right down here right now, but that's where it is in the field. It has nobody in it. We have a decent amount of diesel and def, but we are 90% damaged. We are 92% dirt, and this is what we have attached to it. Well, let's repair it. So I can go repair. $4,617. Boom, it's been repaired. I can say, let's clean it. $500. It's cleaned. And now we're done. Look. Look, where's the smoke, people? It's gone. All right, let's get away from it again. Let's go to our harvester. Here's our harvester. So we have an AI helper in it. We've got our fuel load. We got our def load. We've got our damage and our dirt. So we can go here and we can say repair that. All right, and now our harvester is fully repaired. Now, if we jump to our tools, right, we can see the exact same thing with all of our tools. A picture of the PDF of where it is. All right, let's find our header. Where's our header? Hello, Mr. Header. All right, here's our header. Oh, it's got 35% damage. It's really dirty. Let's repair it. Okay, boom, it's been repaired. We can sell it right from here. We can say, all right, let's talk about, let's say, let's get to some, oh, all right, here we go. Where is that? I don't know where that is. Let's go to it. Warp to it. Boom. Hello. How are you doing? Let's pick something else. Where's that? Let's warp to it. Oh, there you are. Thank you very much. Let's warp to something else. Where is this? I don't know. Oh, well, how about it's right there? All right, let's go up to our tractor, right? We're like, hey, where's my... Let's pick something. All right, where's the M8? Right, where's the M8? I could just enter it. There you go, now we're in it. Okay. How about our placeables? Here we have a list of every single placeable that we own. We can jump to there. All right, we can jump to that location. We can sell it if we want. Right from here. Where is this? Oh, it's right here. So this will literally show us. This is like a listing of every single placeable we own. We have no other place in the game that we can see placeables that we own in a list. Right here. Now we have that opportunity. I seriously thought about adding this to the map videos just to get a listing of the placeables we own, because we don't have that capability. How about this? Here we have field overviews, right? This is similar to field calculator, where we have the field number and the size. We have the general location of where it is on the map. It's in the northwest. It's in the north. It's in the west. It's in the central area of the map. Who owns it? Do I own it? Does Donnie Jameson own it? How about Stefan? How about the local co-op owns it? What's going on here? Right now we are growing canola in field 17 that the local co-op owns. Here we have ready to harvest grass in field 28. We own it. It's in the northeast. Really, really cool. I think this is cool. I think it's cool. I don't know about you people, but I think it's cool. So I'm probably going to do a new and noteworthy on it tomorrow night when I have an opportunity to do it. But I wanted to kind of show it off and check it out tonight. And now that we've done that, what do you all think of it? Rodolfo, you could edit the growing in the map. So the growth schedule is map based now. So you can edit the files. I think it's the environment file in the map, and that will then allow you to customize it. What I would say would be to take a map like this one, or another map that has a custom growth schedule, a custom crop calendar, and look through the file and then just kind of understand the formatting of how is wheat defined, how is oats defined, right? And then start making tweaks to a copy of the map so that then you can develop that. And then what you can do is just drop that file in any map that you play that you want to have that custom crop counter for, and Bob's your uncle. There you go. Now, that's only going to work if you're on PC. If you're on console, you're not going to be able to do that because you're not going to have access to the file system, and thus you're not going to have access to edit the mod. If you are playing in multiplayer, everyone has to have the exact same copy of the map. So you would have to provide them with your edit of the map so they could join you in multiplayer. So I don't know how to do it. I've not bothered looking with it, but that's how you would do it. So yeah, I think Advanced Farm Manager is super cool. Released today on the Giants Mod Hub for PC only. And there it is, linked in chat. FSG's got a map coming out soon. We looked at it a couple weeks ago. It really impressed myself and I think a lot of people that watched that video. So last I'd heard, it was going back and testing. Thor, welcome. Good morning, sir. Andrew, when I set up anhydrous and got the tiller, you got only the right 1/3 fertilizer on the field. I don't know. I don't know, Andrew. Because all of that is part of the mod. All of that is part of this. Where is it? Didn't even see it on the list. I am looking forward to all of it. As far as Premier Pack, we are going to be self-propel baling. You know that's going to be a thing. We are going to be using the dual bar rake. That's going to be a thing. And I'm going to be using the wide trailed mower because it's cool. So that's going to be a thing. Probably the only thing I'm not going to really use that much of is going to be the straw, or not the straw, but the bale shredder. So we have part of the anhydrous pack, right? We've got this, the anhydrous ammonia thing. And then we have oh, these are the oh yeah, these are the Collins custom modding things. That's what that is. So, did you get the Collins custom modding pack? That would have been a video separate. Did I separate those videos? The new and noteworthy on Anhydrous Ammonia, and then the other PC mods to use with it? I think I did. Oh, Hillby Creek. Hillby, that is by, oh, shoot. Let me check the name. That one is by Gamer Designs, Hillby Creek, right? Yeah, that is by Strange, or Gamer Designs. And then Backroads County is the one by FSG. Had to look some things up. Right. I don't know, Andrew. I just know how it works for me. But yeah, it's the Collins custom modding. I have the TV37. I'm not using the TV60. I'm using the TV37. Yep, Andrew, you're trying to use the same setup I'm doing. Dwayne, what is up? I tell you what, round baling with the selectable bale capacity mod, it's nice, right? We're not stopping every 10 seconds to unload the baler. I made a whopping 3 bales so far out of this field. We're going to be caught up to the harvester in no time. And then we're going to be able to start seeding after we collect the bales. Mike, what is up? Dwayne, what is up? I think we have a new focus for at least a little while with respect to our ATS convoys. I think we're going to play with trying to get achievements. Right? Mike didn't know anything about achievements. Now we told him. Hopefully he won't be addicted on trying to get them all. So guys, there is the Gleam.io link. We are giving away a copy of the Vermeer DLC in an hour and a half, in 90 minutes flat. It's going to be available for any and all PC players that do not own the Season Pass, because if you have the Season Pass, well, you already have the Vermeer pack. You just got to wait for it to release. So we'll be doing that at the top of 10 o'clock. Hey, it'll allow me to get some achievements knocked off the list. But I don't like the ones where it's like run every heavy cargo load, because there's like 10 or 12 heavy cargo loads and you start losing track of which ones you have and haven't run. Richard, that's how it was in FS17. I don't know if you played 17 or remember that at all. But in FS17, when you did a contract, the equipment would spawn at the field's edge. Farmer G, I definitely have that. We're definitely using that. That came out from over LS. Hold on. We got a lower third for that one. You can find that mod and several other fine mods over at lsfarming-mods.com. There may be other mods that do something similar, but that is a trusted source for awesome script mods like that. Stay empties. We need to go empty our trailer or harvester. This is the M6. This is the M6 because the M6 has the fancy performance hood scoop. Our M7 has duals. The M6 is a very versatile machine. It's able to do pretty much a lot of things on a small to medium-sized farm. I don't think doors and windows should open by default. It'd be, you know, it's a nice to have thing, but I don't think it needs to be a default thing. Maybe it will be in whatever the next farm sim is. Oh, Mr. Jenner doesn't have it yet. Maybe he's waiting for season pass to go on sale. I did wish I could use the fast bale. I so wanted to use the fast bale on this, but I can't do the variable bale capacity with the fast bale. Well, I wanted to harvest and seed in the same live stream. And the only way I was going to do that was with bigger bales. Because while the multi-pack is cool, picking up the multi-pack, picking up those bales does take a little bit of time. Yeah, the AGI pack is free. That's just a matter of adding it. And for console, they should just go to their store, their platform store, and just add it. box come from. One thing I like about the Kubotas is they're quiet. Right? They're not loud. They're not obnoxious. Nice and quiet. Wonder what that QR code does. I don't have my phone with me. I'll try to scan that QR code and see what it did. Well, if you want to, just say it's free. Why not add it? Paid DLC is one thing to, because putting paid DLC then somewhat limits who can join. But if it doesn't cost anything, why not add it? I would have to be able to add it for a DLC like that. It takes just a few moments. Or it needs to be added from the web. But it's just stopping a server, checking a box, hitting activate, and starting the server back up. Drive you crazy on the Kubotas. I wasn't a big believer on. But I mean, for some people that were, you know, really asking for a Kubota, sure. What do you mean? Or is Schultz running an FS19 server? Now you can buy FS19 DLCs from either Giants or from any platform store. Or are you talking about modding? Yeah. No, they're all locked behind DRM. Except for things that Giants has released as mods in 19, like the fast bail, right? Fast bail is a mod, so that's a mod that you can freely download off the Giants mod hub. It's edit all you want. There's other things that were a part of the Vicon Kuberlin DLC that are mods, so you can edit those all you want. It would make if I'm not mistaken, the way you've done it is you've basically just used XML, right? So you don't actually have all the models, the i3ds and everything. So it would make the fast bail a required mod for your mod, because you would have to have the fast bail mod in order for your fast bail edit to be available, right? But I don't see any reason why you couldn't. I don't know if we'll ever get caught up to that harvester, but hey. I'd say the first way of finding an answer to your question is asking it, right? as opposed to just a little skinny M5. He wants to incorporate it into his selectable bale capacity mod. Yeah, it's a little confusing because Farmer G is somebody else on the mod hub, right? So if you don't know, you don't realize the awesomeness that we have inside of chat here. I really do not know what mod I have that makes this thing slow down. Is it that auto stop for round balers? Alan, the M5 is a little skinny one. I'll pull it up once this thing stops. So the Kubota pack. So the standard the M5 that we have available is this little skinny version for orchards and vineyards. Right? But they make a normal size M5. We do have an auto stop for harvesters. I think that is over at the Giants Mod Hub. It stops, it puts out the pipe automatically, and then once you have unloaded, it folds the pipe back up. Because then I can spend more time chatting with you peoples and not worrying about the harvester running it full. Look, Schultz, I'm easing your anxiety. I'm easing your anxiety right here. Scooters, the workbench is in the house. Welcome. Welcome. Husky would be a bigger size, right? Typically for us boys, right? We'd get husky size pants, which means they would be for not fat kids, because that would be bad for our personal, you know, egos. Oh, yeah. RNG. All of your modding skills are like black magic. I'm just a user, not a modder. Ah, you never heard of Husky, eh? Yeah. It means, typically boys of larger frame. Big boned. Big waisted. But not necessarily tubby chubby. Right? That's right. So, like, growing up, like if you, here in the United States, we have some, like presidential physical fitness merit awards, and it's almost always based on some government chart of height, weight, and therefore, you know, if you don't fit within a certain height and a certain weight, then you're either fat or you're skinny. But then there was also a BMI score and a like a body fat, like squeeze the skin under your arm thing, right? Well, being a farm boy, I was like near the morbid obese scale for height and weight. But whenever you try to get the, you know, the fat content from your arm, it's like you're lean because there isn't no fat. So how can you be morbidly obese but have no fat? Because muscle weighs a lot more than fat. So yeah, like one of the awards was like, or one of the things would be like doing a bunch of pull-ups, right? Well, if you do 10 pull-ups, then you got something. Well, you know, when you weigh 50% more than everybody else, it's a little hard to do the pull-ups. But it's not because you got jello in your belly either. GoldenEye, we're not using, yeah, it's, but we're not using GPS, we're using hired helper, right? So the working with is just not quite right with that. The working width on the 25-foot header is just not quite right. Well, one day Buddha will grow up and things will slow down. I mean, I was hoping to catch up, but we're not really catching up. Baby Big Bud? No. I don't think Big Bud makes crackers anymore. All the Big Buds that are out there are from the, are they maybe from the 80s? I mean, your baby Big Buds are called Case IH. Right? Mr. Jenner, welcome, sir. How's it going? Well, I think they've taken big buds and made them into like sprayers and stuff. Like the 747 was a one-off, right? There's only one that ever existed in IRL. But they made lots of others. But I think the ones that are out there are sole survivors. Ah, we'll buy it for free, right? Yeah, they're massive. In fact, when they came out in 17 as the Big Bud Pack, I did a video where I broke down several maps that were like Big Bud compatible because the things were so big. You needed to have wide roads. You needed to have lots of room to get in and out of fields. You needed to have a shop that you could drive the thing out of. And a lot of the maps that people were wanting to use them on wouldn't work. So it was like, you know, you gotta have a map that's designed around having a lot of area around the roads so you can navigate the roads with the Big Bud and then its corresponding massive machinery. Oh, Tuki's got IRL pics. So, the Advanced Farm Manager mod we showed off earlier, that came out today. What other mods came out today or tomorrow or yesterday? Not tomorrow. We don't know what mods are coming out tomorrow. What mods came out today or yesterday that tickled your fancy? Just tickled the back of your throat, you know? Just made you giggle a little bit. How about the not the Land Rover mod? Right? The Land Rover that's not a Land Rover. I did see Slip destroy fields, and all I could think about was, what? There was a mod. Oh. All I could think about was the mod that I messed with in 17 that I really, really wish could come back was the compaction mod. And the compaction mod had an element where if you drove over a field that was too wet with too narrow of tires, you would compact the soil where the tires were, and what it would do is basically would put a plow state where your tires were, because then it was too compacted. And then you'd have to come through with a plow or a deep tilling cultivator and really gouge up that soil to break it back up. So I'm sure that's what kind of Slip destroys fields does, is it probably makes your tires put down a plow state. So yeah, Slip damaged fields when plowing or when slipping. That came out today. So not a Kenworth semi, not a Land Rover Defender something. Oh, you mean that John Deere thing? I didn't really pay attention. There was some 3-point scale. I didn't really look at it. Prop circles. I think that's what Pookie's thinking about. Andrew, that's the greatest thing about mods is you choose to use it or not. I just don't understand. Well, one, I asked for it, right? I asked for comments, so I kind of asked for it. But when I do a video and they're like, someone's like, I'll never use that. Okay, that's fine. You don't be getting all bent out of shape about it. I'm so terribly sorry a mod exists that you don't like, right? But, you know, that's fine, Andrew, right? Oh, you know what? You know what? It's better now than never. This video is brought to you by Rick Wharf and Etienne Marin. Thank you for being farm barons. But I kind of asked for it. Bunsen Hootie, welcome. I know, Andrew. I know. It just made me think of others. Greetings. That's a long name. Costello. Greetings, Costello. I am bailing in my wonderful M6. Love it. Love the M6. It's fabulous. Little tractor. Edgy. Razdeck with the 5 gifted memberships. It is just giveaway. Gifted membership giveaway. Who's gonna win the roundup? We got Mr. Quick Fix, Philip, Eddie, Sim Life Gaming is with the free membership, and Robert Beesman with the gifted membership as well. Get ready for the sirens, because here it comes. So there's our harvester reversing the entire length of the field. Alright, we're almost to the point where we can plant oats back in this beast. There we go. One more to go. One more Siren Fest. One more Siren Fest to go. And then we're going to put... And we double crop oats to the true test. And that should be about it, right? Jim Melvin, thank you for joining. Hope your day is a fabulous day. It's Taco Tuesday. Who had tacos on Taco Tuesday? Not I. Not I. Or likes Taco Tuesday. Overlander's eating tacos right now. What type of tacos? Fish tacos, chicken tacos, steak tacos, just regular meat tacos. Choco tacos. Never had a taco, what? Fuzzy's Tacos. David, good morning, sir. How's your hump day? I think we're going to be stuck with a bale in this baler. I bet you he's had curry. I don't understand those Brits like their curry. We like to chat. We like to keep it active. We like to have conversations. Multiple conversations at once. Vienna sausages and crackers? No. No, but you know what I might have later? I might have me some summer sausage and cheddar on some Ritz crackers. Might do a couple of them here in a little bit. I don't know what's V? What's V? Yeah, what's that? Ah, that is good, corp nut. That is good. Yeah, we are definitely going to have a lot of straw left in here. Growing up one year, we had somebody that processed some venison into hot dogs. They were good. You know, they were a mix of venison and pork. We had someone that processed it into bologna. That was really good. Again, I think it was a mixture of venison and pork to get some, more fatty content in there. But, you know, sometimes the processing fees on that stuff is, it gets up in there. Pro Gamer 45, how's it go? We're doing good. We're having fun tonight. Chatting all types of topics up. Chat likes to do that. They like to have 4 or 5 conversations all at once. Keeps you on your toes. We're going to try to double crop oats in the same field, because the planting schedule is going to let us. I want to see if we actually get oats twice off the same field. I did have some sweet and sour pork for lunch. Best Doritos are red. We've already talked about this. The best flavors are always red. Oh, 2500. Nice heavy duty. So you got 3/4 or 1 ton springs. Jalapeno cheddar. Somebody asked about the M7. Here's my M7. Where's my... Anybody know where my cedar is? I wish there was a mod that would let me see where my cedar was easily. Oh, look, we have one in Advanced Farm Manager. Right? I'm looking for my cedar. Where's my cedar at? I must have missed it. Oh, here's my cedar. No, that's my planter. Or is that my cedar? There's my... That's what I'm looking for. Where is that at? Well, let's just warp to it. Oh, it's over here at the chicken farm. We found it. It's over at the... Do I have a tractor over here? No, of course not. All right, we gotta bring it over. Tractor over here. Look, we've used Advanced Farm Manager tonight for a legitimate purpose of locating my cedar. Oh, Buddha, that is super easy. If I could eat one thing and one thing only for the rest of my life, what would it be? It would be edible food. Done. It's just simple. Didn't even have to think about it. Watermelon's awful. I got a melon. I got a melon I need to cut up. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Farmer G, well, it depends on the speed of the size of the windrow. So the size of the windrow is going to govern the speed of the baler. If you have a small windrow, it will go the normal speed. If you have a super massive windrow, it will go slow, because it is governing the tractor to make sure that it can run non-stop. So if you ingest too much product, then it would fill the bale chamber faster than the wrapping chamber could wrap. So in order to guarantee that it will always and forever be continuous baling, it has to govern the speed of the tractor to balance the input speed with the capability of outputting a wrapped bale. So if you want to bale at top speed, you need to bale with a smaller windrow. If you want to go less up and down the field, then you can bale with a bigger windrow, but you just got to know that you're going to be baling slower. We did in 19, when that mod came out, or when that DLC came out, we did a test on a field. Raz and I were in multiplayer, we did a test. We used the fast bale and we wrapped grass, and then we used a regular baler and a wrapper, and the fast bale was done in less than half the time, regardless of windrow size. Honeydew is good. I like honeydew. I've got some sort of melon. It wasn't advertised as cantaloupe. It was advertised as some other named melon. Maybe I'll cut it up tomorrow. I don't know if it was Athena melon or what it was. It looks like cantaloupe. Now my youngest would just live on strawberries and raspberries. When he was super little, he would take raspberries, stick them on all his fingertips, and then he'd eat them off his fingertips. And then he'd go in for more. He didn't eat them like that anymore. Corp Nut, you should try it. You should try eating them that way. And then people look at you, you just look at them and what? They're good. Or you can say, I know you want to. There, we're just going a long way around things. I do not understand rhubarb in the least. Oats. Oh, bugles are cool. Oh, stop it. Bugles are cool, but I prefer Funyuns. I mean, who doesn't like puffed cornstarch with onion powder? So we're gonna have to make sure we use lots of Funyuns. This is awesome. So 440,000 liters of straw off this field. Why is everything Mexican better? Right. That is the question. Or give it on cooldown for seconds. For how many seconds? Still in our bales. I mean, that's some pretty good profit. $14.75 a bale. There we go. All right, maybe I need to jump on it. It's levitating. There we go. The Mac is just a base game Mac. Oh, I tell you what, I make the best pancakes ever. It's a super complex recipe. Alright, so we've got that going on. What's this field need? This field needs something. You know it. It's going to need something. This field needs nitrogen bad. It's going to need rolling as well. Let's go get a roller and do a little rock and rollin'. Buddha, you haven't had them right. But any hoot, my special ingredient is just add water. Making the right ones. Pancakes aren't mushy. They got some thickness to them. Good ones raise up. You let the you mix, just add water, and then you mix it all up. You let it sit for a little bit, and it starts to bubble. It starts to do its thing, and then you dump. Then you put it on the griddle. Get nice and bubbly, you flip it over. But you're not putting syrup on cake, that's just nasty. Fried eggs and bacon on a bagel. There you go. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. That is right there. Award worthy. What type of gravy? I'm not a fan of sausage gravy. Now, chipped beef and gravy is something rather yummy. sausage gravy bad. So, alright, sausage and gravy, do you eat it with biscuits or bread? I'm not a big with biscuits because it's just too... Biscuits are usually a little bit too sweet. I'm not so big on that. Glass jar? Like you make sausage gravy and then you put it in a jar and then you pour it out of the jar? It seems a little repetitive. I don't know why you put it in a jar. Put grape jelly on your biscuits. That's what you do. We got a restaurant in town claims to have the best the best pancakes in the valley. I just don't know why you would go to a restaurant and order pancakes. Oh, honey is good on biscuits too, but there's no substitute for grape jelly other than strawberry jelly. But there you go. Red flavor is better, right? When in doubt, go red. What's the best jelly? Red. I do not know why anyone would try to make biscuits out of a cat head. That's disgusting. That's like Indiana Jones having monkey brains. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, what's the button to reset the store deliveries? What's the button to turn off store deliveries? I know how to make it happen. I just don't know how to turn it off. Alright, so that should turn it off. Alright. Oh, don't you just love universal autoload? It just works. I mean, we're gonna ignore the rear one there, but hey. It's the little Kubota that can. Oh, you need some ham. There we go. Perfection. Oh, but tell her. Tell her to get some egg rolls. Oh, egg rolls are good. So egg drop soup or hot and sour? Rabbit Rob, he's finally here. He's been quiet for like hours. Hot and sour. Hot and sour is good. There, we'll move this out of the way because we're going to be needing it up here again. Soon enough, we better close our lid. We don't want it to rain inside. Let's go up top, make sure we got our lid closed. Yeah, she's closed. Good deal. Good deal. So we did it. We were able to harvest, and now we are reseeding oats for hopefully the ability to harvest them in November. did you see Advanced Farm Manager? You say, where's your tractor? Well, it's going to show you. Look. Right there it is. Right there's your tractor. Oh, and maybe you're like, oh, I really wish I could pay somebody to clean my tractor for me. Well, you can. $500, your tractor is now perfectly clean. Maybe you want to repair it. Well, you don't need a silly repair mod. You know, that silly toolbox you carry around all the time. Just get it repaired. Just like that. Maybe you're like, I really wish I could just pay somebody to refuel my tractor for me. Well, I can do that. I can just, there you go. Now it's refueled. Pretty simple. Okay? Or maybe you're like, you know what? I don't need this Massey Ferguson. I'm just going to sell it. See you later, taters. And it's been sold. Right? Or we can extend that to stuff. And look, where is my let's pick something fun. Where the heck is that? I don't know where that is. I can just warp to it. Oh, there it is. I've left it there. We need to feed these guys. And that's just some of the cool stuff that Advanced Farm Manager does. And chuck them. Oh, I can't. I'm not strong enough to chuck them that far. And how about this? A placeables. We have a listing of every placeable we own and where it is on the map. And we can jump to it. Now, sometimes we get stuck when we jump to it. There we go. We're back there. We can sell directly from there. We get a nice listing of all the buildings that we own. And then the field listing will not only show us how big the field is, who owns the field, but it'll also tell us what's in the field. Oh, it's full. So, I like Advanced Farm Manager. I think I'm going to do a video on it tomorrow. Alright guys, so in about 13 minutes we're going to be doing a giveaway for the Vermeer Pack. We're giving away the Vermeer Pack every Tuesday between now and official launch day, which is November 23rd. I believe that is in, well, according to the live stream, it is in 12 days and 20 hours. So less than 2 weeks away, we are going to be able to play with the Vermeer Pack. So we don't have too much longer to wait. If you are a PC player and do not own the Season Pass and would like to possibly win the Vermeer Pack, explanation giveaway. Streamlabs bot will publish a Gleam.io link that you can enter to win. And if you don't win today's giveaway, don't worry. We'll be publishing a link in the community tab tomorrow for the next giveaway. that's going to be going on between tomorrow and next Tuesday, which will be 1 week out from the release of the Vermeer Pack. The question is, are we going to get fact sheets? We already know the 5 things that are included in the Vermeer Pack. If we're going to get fact sheets, we probably are going to see them this Friday. Because there's only 2 Fridays between now and Vermeer Day. So we may or may not see fact sheets. Don't know. Schultz, well, that's when you just take the board game and you just chuck it to the side going, it's rigged. Clearly you don't know what you're doing. So I think we're going to have to turn off our roller. He's a little bit faster than we are at seeding. So tomorrow night we are probably not going to stream. I think I'm going to chill, take the night off. Like I said, do the recording of Advanced Farm Manager, maybe. I mean, we've got lots of maps out there in testing. Maybe one or more will drop tomorrow. So we need to pay attention to that. What if one of the options was to sell a farm and go back to the map that you were previously playing, Schultz? Maybe that's one of those write-in cards. What are you reversing for? Helper E? Are you just trying to show off? Is there no, there's no lady in this tractor. Who are you showing off for, Helper E? And you can write a card and say, it says, ignore what the previous card said because it's confused. You know, they have those now in Uno. They have like Uno, like writing cards. And then he, well, yeah, pro gamer move, and then he gets stuck at a tree. And then walks off the field. Yeah, he's special, all right. Reverses perfectly all the way up the field and then gets stuck on this little tree. And it wasn't even stuck. You just have to drive forward. I guess I'm trying to impress a lady. Maybe he did impress the lady and then he left with the lady. Uh-huh. I think I know what he's done. Well, Buddha, there is a PC mod that like puts like random audio radio traffic in, and like the helpers say things like as opposed to stuck by object. Like there's messages. I looked at it once, but I think I had issues with it, so I stopped looking at it. Maybe helper C will do a better job than helper E. Present a hype message. That's right. 6 minutes till the giveaway. 6 minutes till the giveaway. We're skipping. We're skipping. We can't skip. Oh, you're confused. I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss a spot at all. All right, hold on. I'm trying to get ready for this giveaway. Helper H is confused. What achievement? What achievement are you trying to get? Or were you being funny? Was that an attempt at funny that I just didn't pick up on? Well, Buddha, how many games are you in on, right? The way the clocks fly by, I'm sure there's something that needs to be done somewhere. I mean, you could always take a bailing contract, right? Oh no, your crop didn't make it. All right, when we get to the end of this row, I need to set up for the giveaway. I'll be right back. It's just gonna take a few moments. I mean, they're running at like 2 times speed, 2 days a month or something. So it's like every day is a whole month, and oh my gosh, it's like high maintenance. Yep, we have achievements on PC too. All right, I'll be right back. I'll just stand on top of this. Then we'll draw for a winner. Okay, are we ready? 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 Putting ready in chat. If you're ready, say, we are ready. Oh, I think you all are ready. I think that's enough verification that we are ready to rock and roll. And we're getting ready to do the drawing. And, oops. There might be one very, very lucky person. We have 84 entries. And the winner is Took Vortex. There's a Took Vortex in chat. Holy cow, everybody. Big ol' round of applause for Took Vortex. Winning the Vermeer pack. Hot diggity dog. So you're going to be getting an email from me tomorrow with the Vermeer Pack DLC code that you'll be able to then enter into the Giants eShop and download that on August 23rd at midnight CET, and then install that for your computer. So that, guys, we are going to say good night. Good night. It is a pleasure spending the last 2 hours with you all. Hope you all enjoyed it. Tomorrow night we're going to be offline. We're probably going to be recording content as opposed to streaming content. And then Thursday, we'll be back streaming our Forza night. Forza Thursday is back. So be sure to check that out. Also, if you're into that kind of thing. Big shout out to the 10 new members that got gifted memberships today. It was a big day for gifted members. And like I said, go check out the Advanced Farm Manager mod if you're on PC. It's a really cool mod. We showed it off a couple times here tonight. Sadly, if you're on console, it's not available because it is make using of scripts. Two Cortex is beside themselves at this point. Well, if you've never won before, you have won now, so you are now, well, you are now a winner. Winner chicken dinner. Until next time, happy farming.